Alright guys, what's going on? My name is Christian and welcome back to another video. Before we get started, can we hit 150 likes today? You guys have been smashing every single like goal I set, and leaving a like means so much to me, and it doesn't really take that much. It's really just clicking a button, and yeah, it just makes my day, and it's really good motivation for me. So today's video is going to be about the time one person in my class sent nudes to the wrong person. So now, while I know about this story because the person was in my class, this is not a story that directly happened to me, which not all stories on my channel are, so yeah. But yeah, this is just a guy that was in my homeroom class and did something pretty stupid. This guy was using this app called Kik, right? So Kik is like a messenger app, for those of you that don't know, where you pretty much just use it to message other people. And so you'll see like jokes like, oh, hey girl, you got Kik, or like something like that, you know? That's just what Kik's used for. But anyway, this guy went on Kik and then used this app inside of Kik, which actually let you meet other people, right? So you clicked on other people's faces and you met them, and you got to talk to them and stuff like that. And yeah, you could just kind of go from there. You could send pictures on Kik, you could talk to them on Kik, you could Skype them on Kik and stuff like that. He found this girl from like Florida or something, I think, and he started talking to her. So apparently they hit it off pretty well, and they talked a lot, and they apparently really liked each other because, like, I don't know, they kind of had a long distance relationship type thing going on. I didn't know if they like actually said they were boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever, but they were just really close. They talked a lot. Like, whenever he was in homeroom, I wasn't really good friends with this guy, but he was on the soccer team, so I kind of knew about him. And I would see him and I'm like, yo, you're talking to that chick again, aren't you? And he's like, yep, pretty much. And the reason I only even knew about that is because we talked about everything on the soccer bus. Like, everything was talked about, and everyone talked to everyone on the soccer bus, even this weird little Indian kid I ended up talking to. So, you know, that just goes to show everyone's talked to on the soccer bus. But yeah, so apparently he had told us that he got nudes from her, right? So he was like, yo, check this out. This is the girl I've been talking to for a couple weeks. Look, I got nudes from her. And so on the bus, we were like, oh, okay, yeah, you did. And I was like, all right, so did you send dickies to her? And he was like, no, I didn't send dick pics. And I was like, are you sure, man? Are you sure you didn't? And he's like, yeah, no, I didn't send any dick pics. I guess I kind of believed him, but at the same time, I was like, you probably did, you sly dog. He said he didn't, and I think we kind of knew he sort of did. So anyway, that game, when we were on the bus, was on a Tuesday, right? And so we obviously had school the next day on a Wednesday. When I got to school that day, apparently it was going around that he had sent dick pics to one of the girls in homeroom. And I was like, what? That makes no sense. So the rest of that day, I didn't even figure out what happened, right? I just heard he sent dick pics to one of the girls in homeroom, and she was sending it around and stuff like that. And yeah, that's all I heard. That's all I knew about. And I was just like, oh my God, I thought he was talking to this girl and everything. But anyway, later that day, not that day, but the next day, so Thursday, we had soccer practice again. And I was talking to the guy. I was like, dude, did you really send dick pics to that girl in homeroom? Which obviously I never mentioned names. And he was like, okay, that's kind of a weird story. And I was like, all right, well, explain it. And so apparently he got to telling me that he didn't actually mean to send her dick pics. And so how this apparently happened is the girl he was talking to and the girl he accidentally sent it to had the same name. And so on Snapchat, he had them in under something blank, you know, I'm not obviously going to say the name, and he accidentally sent it to the wrong one, which he even said that he had the last names in there, but somehow he got it mixed up and sent it to the wrong one. Which, if you're gonna send nudes on Snapchat, make sure you're sending them to the right person. Like, just be careful, you know, because shit like this happens, and that's no bueno. So anyway, like I said, the girl ended up sending it around to all the other girls in the class, and apparently it kind of sort of got out, and it was just kind of a joke that he sent nudes, right? Like, everyone knew about it, and that wasn't even the worst part for him. Apparently, this eventually got around to the principal. So anyway, they apparently both had to go to the principal's office and sort of talk this thing out, and he even admitted to it. She told and everything, and she said that, you know, she was kind of sending it around. And at this point, once everyone knew that, like, the principal knew and everything, everyone deleted that shit. Like, that shit was gone real quick. No one else had it. So apparently his parents got involved, He got suspended. She also got suspended for sending it around. And this story just kind of spiraled out of control. Like, it was just crazy. You know, everyone in the high school after that was like super cautious about like sending nudes and everything. And it was just kind of a crazy story. And yeah, he ended up getting his phone taken away for like 6 months. On the soccer team, he actually just stopped playing. Like, he wasn't even on the team the rest of the year. So I'm assuming he just got in huge trouble for that. But yeah, like, how embarrassing is that? That like the principal knows you sent dick pics to this girl, your parents know you sent dick pics to everything, and yeah, that was just a crazy story. But yeah, so I have lots of nude stories on my channel, but that's just kind of a relevant thing for teenagers these days. But yeah, like I said, anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone that comes and clicks on this video, and smack that like button if you're still watching that to this point. I love you guys so much. I will talk to you tomorrow, and peace.